Hey there. Imagine this. A butterfly flaps its wings in Brazil, and weeks later, it influences a tornado in Texas. Sounds far-fetched, doesn't it? But this idea, known as the butterfly effect in chaos theory, illustrates how small actions can have compounding ripple effects. Now think about your daily habits. Let's tie this together, because in the next few minutes, you might discover the one key habit that can tilt your future toward your dream life. So let me ask you this. Are you truly aware of how much power rests in the smallest actions you take every day? Stop for a second. Think about the time you wake up. Think about the first thoughts you entertain as your feet hit the ground. Do you follow a routine every day? Or are you letting life just happen to you? Here's the thrill. Your future, the results you've been dreaming about, are being crafted right now, not in huge leaps, but in micro moments. If you want to write a best-selling book, it starts with the habit of penning just a paragraph a day. If you dream of owning a thriving business, every decision to learn a new skill or tweak a plan is creating untold opportunities. It's like planting seeds for an unknown forest you'll one day walk through. Here's a quick statistic to motivate you. Did you know that if you improve just by 1% every day for an entire year, you will be 37 times better by the end of the year? Yes, 1% daily. It's not the grand lightning bolt changes that will alter your story. It's how consistently you water those seeds of progress. Pause here. What's that one simple thing you've been avoiding? Is it journaling your thoughts every night? Is it setting a timer to focus on a task without distractions? Or drinking that extra glass of water for your health? Write that down right now. Committing to even one micro habit can instill a chain reaction in ways you cannot yet fathom. Let's bring this home a bit deeper. Have you heard of the domino effect? No, I'm not talking about toppling blocks in a game tournament. A 2-inch domino can knock over another block that's 1.5 times its size. In theory, this can lead up to knocking down an object the size of the Empire State Building within just 28 repetitive falls. Yes, that's the tangible power of small beginning actions. It symbolizes momentum. For instance, let's talk about James Clear's rule from his best-selling book, Atomic Habits. He says, "You do not rise to the level of your goals, you fall to the level of your systems." The secret lies in the systemized, small but actionable changes you implement daily. Systems beat goals every time because they form the base you function from, setting you up for long-term success instead of momentary spikes of effort. All right, by now you're probably wondering, where do I even start? I have a trick. This is called the 2-minute rule. If something occurs to you but feels overwhelming, scale it down so that the starting point takes less than 2 minutes. If your dream is to meditate daily, don't feel pressured to carve out 30-minute sessions from day one. Just commit to sitting in silence and taking 3 deep breaths today. That's it. Before you realize, the habit will flourish. Building habits is less about doing something perfectly and more about showing up consistently. Showing up isn't about perfection. It's about tiny proof. It's about telling your brain, hey, we're genuinely doing this, and here's evidence of why this is now part of me. Habits are built through loyalty to their practice, not by mastery from the get-go. Here's a final takeaway for you. Stop measuring success by what you accomplish instantly. Instead, gauge success by who you're becoming along the process. A study conducted among Olympic athletes proves that their gold medals are won, not on competition day, but in the grit-grinding daily drills they execute routinely. So I challenge you. Think small. Act consistently. Pick one habit today. Why? Because your future will say thank you to the past you for planting small yet meaningful seeds. Keep this quote in mind. Great things are not done by impulse, but by a series of small things brought together. Don't underestimate the ripple effect of your smallest efforts today. What holds you back isn't ahead of you. It's starting right where you're standing. Start uncomplicating your journey. Remember, big transformations ride on the wings of tiny habits. You've got this. And no excuses. Your empire is waiting, block by block, moment by moment. So, what's your butterfly moment going to be today? Write it down. Go live it out. Be unstoppable. See you in the next Daily Motivation episode. Don't forget to share your success stories with me. Take care and keep soaring.